In keeping with the spirit of reconciliation, I acknowledge the Turrbal and Jagera peoples as the traditional owners of the lands where Brisbane Boys College now stands, and recognise that these lands have always been places of teaching and learning. I wish to pay respect to the elders, past, present and emerging, and acknowledge the important role Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people continue to play within our community.
Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Please be seated. Could you please bow your heads in prayer? Dear Lord, we thank you for the year that we have had and the way in which it has helped us to grow. We thank you for the achievements of the boys in the middle school, both those achievements that are recognised today and the ones that are personal. We pray that you would be constantly with us and inspiring us to be the best that we can be. Give us guidance, no matter what part of our lives we are in or which direction we are going. In Christ's name, Amen. The Brisbane Boys College Singers, conducted by their director, Miss Kathy Chen, and accompanied by Miss Emma Carey and the brass quintet, will now lead us in the singing of the hymn, Tell Out My Soul. Would you please stand?
Tell Good morning. Please be seated. We welcome the Chairman of Brisbane Boys College Council, Mrs. McPherson, the Headmaster, Mr. MacDonald, members of the College Executive, invited guests, academic staff, and the young men of the middle school to the Middle School Academic and Co-curricular Awards Ceremony. My name is Daniel Gion, and I'm honoured to be your Master of Ceremonies for today. I would also like to extend a warm and special welcome to the family and friends, and sincerely thank you for taking the time to join us this morning, where we acknowledge and congratulate students for their exemplary performance in various fields throughout the year. I would now like to call upon our Director of Middle Schooling, Ms. Podolyak, to announce the honour prizes and invite our Chairman of the Brisbane Boys College Council and the PMSA Councillor, Mrs. Jacqueline McPherson, to present the awards to the recipients.
Honour prizes are awarded to one student from each year level in each house to acknowledge a positive and unselfish contribution to the house, as well as leadership and industry in their principal class, house and the wider college community. Please hold your applause for each student until the whole cohort is before us on stage. Year 7 Honour prizes. Birtles, Mitchell Yard. Campbell, Lachlan Alner. Flynn, William Aspinall. Hamilton, Lachlan Simpson. Knox, Kurt Tozer. Mackenzie, Ethan Lowe. Rudd, Lachlan Shaw. Wesley, Lachlan Amos. And Weller, Angus Jones Wilson. Please congratulate the Year 7 Honour prizes. Year 8 Honour prizes. Birtles, Daniel Aziz. Campbell, Jordan Soldatic. Flynn, Byron Johnson. Hamilton, Jack Whiston. Knox, Henry Hulbert. Mackenzie, Thomas Campbell. Rudd, Benjamin Fenwick. Wesley, Nicholas Whiting. Weller, Oliver Mitchell. Please congratulate the Year 8 Honour Prize. The Year 9 Honour Prizes. Birtles, Jed Brimblecombe. Campbell, Angus Colton. Flynn, Lachlan Byrne. Hamilton, Nicholas Fairley. Knox, Mitchell Harrison. Mackenzie, Thomas Yarrow. Rudd, Kian Dennis. Wesley, Harry Briggs. Weller, Carter Heading. Please congratulate the Year 9 honour prizes.
Today we have the pleasure of being entertained by an outstanding musician. Sean Danisgifikis is an Year 9 musician who this year has been awarded his Amos A diploma for piano. This is a remarkable achievement for a Year 9 student. Sean will be performing Fragapani by Ross Edwards, an Australian composer. Thank you, Sean, for an outstanding performance. 2015 has been a superb year for the boys in the middle school. Chronocycling the progression from Year 7 through to Year 9, our speakers will reflect upon their time and their journey through the middle school with the overarching theme of growth. Recapturing the exhilarating moments of first entering the middle school, Thomas Bunsley will describe his experiences of 2015 through the theme of acceptance. Brett Davidson in Year 8 will share with us his experiences in the second year of the middle school and the importance of focus. Finally, Sam Kovac from Year 9 will reflect upon his middle school life through the theme of confidence. Please welcome Tom, Brett and Sam.
Happiness can only exist in acceptance. George Orwell. Now, before you ask, Orwell was an esteemed British author and is comparable with the likes of H.G. Wells and Charles Dickens. And this quote was not found off of a Google Images inspirational quote. As stubborn as you may be, acceptance is an integral part of everyday life, and it's ultimately conducive towards improvement in society and individually. Acceptance is involved in every facet of life, and this, like many things, becomes evident in the schooling years. The grade 7 cohort, after a week of camp, arrived at the MSP for the first time to the sound of bagpipes and were filled with anticipation towards the coming year. Entering a new schooling environment is a major step in any young person's life, and to feel accepted into the new community is pivotal in making the transition from primary to middle school. And the unique sound of the bagpipes certainly made us all feel as much a part of the middle school as anybody. During the year, many times we had to accept a result and work towards improvement. For some, it may have been making a silly error in a test to deny full marks. Now that's a desirable dilemma. For others, it may have been a tough loss on the sporting field, but ultimately we all endured disappointment and were given the opportunity to improve through acceptance. The importance of acceptance was also evident in both books, Barnaby Brockett and Pennies for Hitler, both of which we used for assessment. Most recently, we have been watching the movie Whale Rider, which covers the ill effects of stubbornness and the ill ability to stray from tradition for the greater good. But acceptance doesn't always have to come after disappointment. It is also relevant in triumph. After most professional sporting matches, the winning and losing captains have interviews and give press conferences. To be accepting of the result is vital to the impression that both captains give. And the winner, hopefully your team, must humbly accept the silverware. As we move on to 2016, we, as a cohort, will have to accept the new challenge of grade 8, and through our acceptance, work towards individual improvement, whether that be academic, sporting, or musical. As a great philosopher, Confucius said, "They must often change. Who would be constant in happiness or wisdom?" And the first step towards change is acceptance.
Transitioning, whether it's from junior to middle or middle to senior, middle school is quite literally the midpoint in our schooling careers, hence the name. Think of middle school as a seesaw. On one end, co-curricular activities, and on the other end, academics. In the centre, focus. If you shift that focus to one side, it will tilt. Middle school is the place where you keep moving and shifting your focus until you find your balance. Each person is made up of a different mix of strengths and drawbacks, and the greatest challenge we face is to find the perfect balance. What does balance and focus have to do with middle school? This is the time in our educational journey where it is essential for us to discover the combination we need for this balance. We are then able to progress to senior school with the self-belief and confidence needed to tackle the areas we need to focus and improve on. Without focus, you can be distracted by other activities which can hinder your chances at succeeding in your chosen fields. The 2015 Year 8 cohort is unique in many ways. Besides from being a fabulous group of young gentlemen who are going to have the confidence and capability to change the world, we were the first official prep year and also the first cohort to be considered high schoolers in Year 7. We will also be the first year not to complete Year 12 with the OP system, and sadly, we will be the last year to have Miss Podolyak as an English teacher. To the Year 7 cohort, you are the lucky ones following in our footsteps, as we will have paved the way to uncover any glitches. Not only have we charted new waters and mapped the unknown in the schooling system, we have set the standard high for grades to follow. We, as a cohort, have strived to be respected yet approachable, determined yet relaxed, and focused on the tasks at hand, and capitalise on the opportunities. We have had to find our balance quickly at times, but not hastily, and employ our focus correctly. Balance was a lesson taught well at camp, whether it was packing a bag lopsidedly and falling over on a hike, or building a bottom-heavy raft that sunk like a rock. All were mistakes and failures that Year 8 rebounded from. Focus, however, is not as easy to teach as balance, as it must be discovered and fine-tuned to each person's specific needs and gifts. Year 8 is the time to find your balance and prepare for the times ahead, as the long road of life is not always going to be free of potholes. At times, it can feel like you are travelling along a bumpy road, but the smooth bitumen is just up ahead if you keep your focus. But most importantly, enjoy the ride.
We lose ourselves when we compromise the very ideals that we fight to defend. We honour those ideals by upholding them, not when it's easy or when it's hard. Barack Obama, Nobel lecture. There is a time just before the end of semester exams when every Year 9 boy has choices to make. Do we stay true to our main purpose in study, or take the easy path out and go out with friends? Should we start learning that speech or compromise its quality and watch that new series? In both instances, we risk sacrificing our long-term ideals that prepare us for a life for a short-term distraction. Year 9 has given us the resilience and confidence to make the hard decisions that will equip us to meet the challenges that await us in the senior school. Reflecting on the year that is now rapidly ending, I'm pleased to say that the Year 9 cohort of 2015 is the best ever. We've embraced the usual challenges of academic and co-curricular life, but have also developed the attributes of strength and courage along the way. When faced with adversity, whether on the rugby field or helping a friend in need, we have successfully drawn on our collegiality and have displayed a strong team spirit. We have contributed highly as a cohort in music, the arts, on the sporting field and within the community. The experiences we have faced have made us bond more strongly as a group, and we a cohort to be reckoned with in years to come. Year 9 has turned out to be more than I ever could have imagined. It is the year where we begin to discover the direction we may choose to follow in later life, through understanding our capabilities and what we enjoy. Year 9 is truly a year not to be missed. The rigours of study, of training, of getting that assignment in on time, of tucking in your shirt when asked, of picking up pieces of paper with a smiley face, it's all been worth it. Why? Because the middle school has shaped us into the strong gentlemen of honour we are today. We are now ready to jump into senior school with confidence rather than the previous trepidation once felt. We, doing so knowing we have not compromised the ideals that Brisbane Boys College and our cohort aspires to live by. Miss Podolyak, you and your staff are responsible for helping us to become the men we are today, and for that, and for so much more, we are incredibly grateful. Year 9 will not be forgotten, but it would be great to reach Year 10. Thank you.
I'm now honoured to welcome our Dean of Studies, Mr. Peter MacDonald, to the stage to announce the Middle School Academic and Co-curricular Awards.
Thanks, Daniel. Morning, everyone. It is my pleasure today to announce the award recipients for 2015, the academic and co-curricular area. I would ask that the Headmaster would come forward to acknowledge the boys, please. Could you please hold your applause till the end of the year level that we announce? So for Year 7, Lachlan Alner, the tennis Year 7 singles champion. Cameron Andrew, Proficiency Prize. Frederick Besley, Dance Drama. Colby Bostock, Football, Year 7 Most Valuable Player. Thomas Bunsley, Debating, Year 7 Most Valuable Debater, Mathematics and Proficiency Prize. Blaze Campbell, Proficiency Prize. Brendan Cardiff, Volleyball, Year 7 Most Valuable Player. Sol Castano, Christian Education Equated, French and Proficiency Prize. Matthew Chen, Proficiency Prize, Science and Mathematics. Jack Cornish, Health and Physical Education. Angus Dighton, Art and Proficiency Prize. Gabiru Devendra, Year 7 Most Outstanding Musician, Music Society Award, the Year 7 Music Prize and Proficiency Prize. Ryan Gale, Gymnastics Division 3 Champion, the Gym Club Trophy, Gymnastics Year 7 Champion and Japanese Equated. Alistair Gomersall, Proficiency Prize. Bailey Judson, Basketball Year 7 Team Player and Proficiency Prize. Ethan Lowe, Year 7 English, Information Technology, Japanese Equated and Proficiency Prize. Lachlan Marshke, Cricket, Year 7 Most Valuable Player and Proficiency Prize. Lachlan Medway, Cross Country, Year 7 Champion. Ryan Perina, Chess, Year 7 Champion and Proficiency Prize. Luke Richmond, Water Polo, Year 7 Most Valuable Player. Angus Scroggy, Chinese Equated and Proficiency Prize. Lachlan Shaw, Rugby, Year 7 Most Valuable Player. Patrick Traynor, Swimming, Year 7 Champion. Finn Trebilco, Proficiency Prize. Benjamin Ward, Chinese Equated and SOS. Mitchell Yard, Track and Field, Year 7 Champion. Matthews, our Year 7 Christian Education Equated, Most Outstanding Musician, the Music Society Award, Year 7 Music and Proficiency Prize. Ladies and gentlemen, our Year 7 award winners. Year 8, Benjamin Arya, Proficiency Prize, Science and SOS. Daniel Aziz, Robotics, Excellence in Robotics, the gift of Ryan Wong. Most Outstanding Musician, the Music Society Award and Proficiency Prize. Christian Bengali, Chinese Equated and Proficiency Prize. Sam Bolton, French and Proficiency Prize. Max Carline, Cricket, Year 8 Most Valuable Player, English and Proficiency Prize. Xavier Catford, Chinese Equated and Proficiency Prize. Ethan De Beer, Gymnastics, Senior Champion, the Drew Family Trophy. James English, Japanese Equated, Music Equated, Proficiency Prize and the Year 9 Maths B Prize. Unable to be with us today. Dario Falcao Rasoka, Debating, Year 8 Most Valuable Debater. Emerson Foe, Football, Year 8 Most Valuable Player. Unable to be with us. Jonathan Hayes, Basketball, Year 8 Team Player. Unable to be with us. Thomas Hinwood, Rowing, Year 8 Best Oarsman. Toby Hobart, Year 8 Dance Drama and Proficiency Prize. Henry Hulbert, Middle School Piper Award. Byron Johnson, Track and Field Under 13 Champion. Taewan Kim, Chess, Year 8 Champion and Proficiency Prize. Lachlan McMillan, Year 8 Proficiency Prize. Finn McNamara, Tennis, Year 8 Singles Champion, the Sean Morrison Trophy and Proficiency Prize. Connor McKay, Proficiency Prize. Max McCulloch, Year 8 Manual Arts. Charlie McDonald, Art. Junsung Oh, Japanese Equated, Music Equated and Proficiency Prize. David Purdy, Water Polo, Year 8 Most Valuable Player. Ometh Rajapaksa, Proficiency Prize. Matamatagi Ripley, Rugby Under 13 Most Valuable Player. Ethan Rose, Music Equated and Proficiency Prize. Will Stephen, cross country, Year 8 champion and runner of the year equated. Patrick Thigerson, cross country, runner of the year equated and the Health and Physical Education Prize. Nicholas Sang, graphics. Joshua Vincent, resilience in mathematics, the QAMT Prize. Ethan War, volleyball, Year 8 Most Valuable Player and the Year 8 Christian Education Prize. Yuan Wen, Year 8 Information Technology, Semester 1 Award. Jack Whiston, Year 8 Information Technology, Semester 2 Recognition Award. Andy Zhu, Swimming Under 13 Champion and Proficiency Prize. Ladies and gentlemen, our Year 8s. For Year 9, Luke Allen, the Christian Education Prize. Mitchell Alley, Sailing, Most Valuable Skipper for the middle school. Mona Basil, Football, Year 9, Most Valuable Player and the Pre-Vocational Mathematics Prize. Leo Bowden, General Shop Major and the Year 9 Maths A Prize. Riley Bowyer, Debating, Year 9 Most Valuable Debater. Harry Briggs, Christian Education Equated, the French Major Prize and the Health and Physical Education Prize. Jed Brimblecombe, Proficiency Prize. Lachlan Byrne, Swimmer of the Year, the Kieran Perkins Trophy Equated and Swimming Under 14 Champion. Max Campbell, Rowing, Year 9 Best Oarsman. Angus Colton, Proficiency Prize. Max Clayton, Cricket, Year 9 Most Valuable Player and a Proficiency Prize. Max is unable to attend. Jake Clough, Proficiency Prize. Jai Craigie, Volleyball, Year 9 Most Valuable Player. Kian Dennis, Basketball, Year 9 Team Player, who's unable to be with us. Jack Donoghue, Japanese Major and Proficiency Prize. William Downs, Water Polo, Year 9 Most Valuable Player. Unable to be with us. Nicholas Fairley, Chinese Minor. Alexander Flintoff, General Shop Minor. Jack Gallagher, Health and Physical Education Equated. Jonathan Hawkins, Rowing, Junior Coxon Award, Savoury and Associates Trophy. Lachlan Hill, Cross Country Year 9 Champion. Daniel Gion, the Year 9 Art, the Gloria Ida Logan Memorial Art Prize, Year 9 Chinese Major and Proficiency Prize. Luke Jones, Tennis, Year 9 Singles Champion, the Tennis Support Group Shield. Kuram Kuri, French Minor. Maximilian Kirsch, the Brian Horton Science Award and Year 9 Proficiency Prize. Cameron Lawson, the Middle School Drummer Award. Leon Lee, Chess Year 9 Champion. College Champion, the Queensland Chess Association Shield. Chen Han Lin, Proficiency Prize. Chase Moraz, Year 9 Art, the Gloria Ida Logan Memorial Art Prize equated. Robert MacArthur, Robotics, Excellence in Robotics, the gift of Ryan Wong, Multimedia Technology and Proficiency Prize. Riley McDonald Smith, Information Processing and Technology. Harrison Medway, Graphics Major and Proficiency Prize. Samuel Munro, Sailing, the Most Valuable Crew GPS, Sailing, the Most Valuable Crew Middle School, General Shop Graphics Prize and Proficiency Prize. Lewis Plazibat, Rugby Under 14 Most Valuable Player. McLean Rees, Proficiency Prize. Mitchell Scott, Graphics Minor Equated, Proficiency Prize and Year 9 SOS. Andrew Thompson, Drama Major. James Ward, Year 9 Drama Minor and Proficiency Prize, is unable to be with us. Matthew Willens, Proficiency Prize, also unable to be with us. Maximilian Windsor, Year 9 Graphics Minor Equated, Music Minor, Proficiency Prize and Year 9 Science. Riley Wommel, Track and Field, Under 14 Champion. Thomas Yarrow, Year 9 English, Year 9 Japanese Minor, Year 9 Most Outstanding Musician, the Music Society Award, Year 9 Music Major and Proficiency Prize. Andong Zhao, Year 9 Proficiency Prize. Ladies and gentlemen, our Year 9. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the recipients of the Academic and Co-curricular Awards. Let us now enjoy a montage of visual images reflecting growth across the course of 2015 in the middle school. The presentation is accompanied by the musical item, Let Go the Long White Sails, performed at the 2008 BBC Speech Night.
ropes and shackles blowing, feel the sun glowing, and the sea spray washing over the bow. Steady hold, watch the dolphins frolic, see the eagle flying, over seas and golden skies. All the decks they're burning, lock and tackle grinding, free the mainsail, let the winds sway our course. Steady hold, though my heart is leaving, there's a new life calling. Rise to the challenge of our journey. Let go the long white sands across the ocean to the far side of the world. Let go the long white sands far, far away to a place where dreams prevail. Fare thee well. This is our final goodbye. Fare thee well, fare thee well. Our future lies on distant shores. Climb the upper rigging, comes a trade wind blowing. Down below the captain's bell strikes a call. Say a prayer for the land we're leaving. Macarena singing songs for the spirit of our journey. Let go the long white sails across the ocean to the far side of the world. Let go the long white sails far, far away to a place where dreams prevail. Let go
Thank you, Mr. Coleman, for compiling that entertaining visual presentation. The wind ensemble will perform to us Fortis, composed by Gary Gazelle. Fortis features stately Mikado themes and a melody that appears in all parts. Please put your hands together for the wind ensemble and their conductor, Mr. McKechnie. Thank you and ensemble for an amazing performance. Ms. Podolak will now announce the special awards.
I would like to invite Mr. Mark Dwyer to the stage, our Head of Co-curricular Activities. The Middle School Sportsman of the Year, the Kevin Ronald Keyworth Memorial Shield, is awarded to Harrison Medway. The Middle School Inter-House Shield for 2015 was won by Flynn House. Thank you, Mr. Dwyer. I would now like to invite our Chairman and PMSA Councillor, Mrs. Jacqueline McPherson, to present the Leadership and Citizenship Awards. For further detail of these awards, please refer to the back of your program. The Middle School Leadership and Citizenship Award, the gift from the BBC Parents and Friends Associated, is awarded to James Ward. Ben will actually receive his award on his behalf as James is away. The Reverend W.C. Radcliffe Memorial Encouragement Prize is awarded to Reese Robotham. Thank you, Mrs. McPherson. I would now like to invite our Headmaster, Mr. Graham MacDonald, to present the ducks of each year level in the middle school. We'll just give him a minute to catch his breath. The ducks of Year 7, Benjamin Ward. The ducks of Year 8, Ethan Wall. And the ducks of the middle school, the Stanley George Brown Prize, Harry Briggs. Thank you, Headmaster.
I now call upon our Headmaster, Mr. McDonald, to deliver a vote of thanks.
Chairman of BBC Council, Mrs. Jackie McPherson, BBC councillors, colleagues, parents, friends and young men of the college. As we come towards the end of another exciting year in the history of our college, I urge you boys to now reflect on how much you have achieved this year. Take the time first to congratulate yourself on the improvements you have made in your academic performance in 2015, but then I would ask you to pause and strive to identify any potential areas of weakness that do warrant your attention. Once you have done this, I urge you then to put in place a plan so that in 2016 you will do better than you have ever done before. To our Year 9 boys, I say, time will pass quickly, boys. So I want you now to start to dream about the future you want to have. Now is the time to start setting your eye on the prize, that OP score you want at the end of 2018. Increasingly now, boys, the college will expect you to take on more responsibility for your own learning. Now is the time to determine to make the commitment required to achieve your goals. Your actions will speak louder than your words, boys, so don't talk about doing things in 2016, but rather make an undertaking to show the self-discipline to deliver on your promises. The process of identity development is a central focus of our middle school program. At a time of great physical and emotional change, we ensure that in our middle school we put in place strong foundations for the future successes of our boys. Our middle school staff are more than teachers to our boys. They are mentors and inspirational role models who urge our boys to aim high and strive for personal excellence. It is the relationships formed between these men and women and the boys entrusted to our care that help to mould the young men our boys will become. I know our boys will never forget the support and encouragement they have received from our middle school staff, and all of them will look back with affection on the many happy memories in this crucial time of their lives. In the classroom, on the sporting field, on the music stage, or in ISCF or community service groups, we have seen our boys grow in so many ways. Today is a day of celebration, but it is also a time to give thanks for the blessings we have received. Ladies and gentlemen and boys, I would ask you to join with me in thanking our team of committed educators in the middle school. Today we give thanks for the contributions made by three key figures in the life of the middle school, and we bid them all a fond farewell. Firstly, I want to acknowledge Mr. Matthew O'Brien, our Head of Strategic Planning, who worked tirelessly for years to ensure that the dream of building a state-of-the-art middle school precinct would come to fruition. Matthew has also been an inspirational science teacher, one of the architects responsible for tablet technology at BBC and our strategic plan and physical master plan, as well as a dedicated Dean of Studies. Your efforts over the last 12 years, Matthew, were and are deeply appreciated, and we want to wish you every success in your new role as Head of Secondary School at Bunbury Cathedral School in Western Australia. Matthew, would you stand to acknowledge the applause, please? Secondly, I want to thank Peter McDonald, who was an old boy of the college and was a prefect in his final year. This year for Peter marks 19 years of outstanding service as a staff member at BBC. Peter has been a first-class teacher, a housemaster, a First 11 coach, and of course most recently Dean of Studies. In this last role, as well as dealing with the enormously challenging range of administrative tasks, including constructing the timetable and dealing with a colossal range of subject choice changes, He has worked very closely with our middle school coordinators in helping to establish impressive academic programs in the middle school. Peter has also been a wonderful advocate for outdoor education, and his recent work with the Arrowsmith program shows the passion he has for helping boys who need additional support in overcoming some learning challenges. You have made a profound contribution to BBC, Peter, and we wish you every success in your new role at St Peter's Lutheran College as Director of Teaching and Learning Innovation. Peter, would you please stand? Finally, on behalf of the college, I say farewell to Miss Natasha Podolyak. Natasha has encouraged our boys both in the middle and senior schools at all times and in every possible way to strive for excellence. The boys who have had the pleasure of being enrolled as students in her English classes know that she is a first-class educator. Equally, the boys who are members of her house, Flynn, know that she was always committed to enabling them to achieve their goals. To Natasha, I say on behalf of the whole college family, thank you for everything you have done for BBC over the last 20 years. Your enthusiasm and commitment to enabling every boy to achieve personal excellence has been outstanding. You have left a wonderful legacy of dedication to our college. And on behalf of the many boys who have been inspired both by your professionalism and touched by your compassion, I say thank you. The college is a richer place because of your determination to make a difference in the lives of so many young men. To say we will miss you, Natasha, is an understatement. Your smiling face, your gentle words of encouragement to boys and staff, and your commitment to our school have been the hallmarks of your outstanding contribution to BBC. We hope that the next chapter in your life will be as fulfilling for you as your time in education at BBC has been. As you deal next year with the challenges of body corporate management, we hope you will look back with affection on the many happy times you have spent with your colleagues and your boys at BBC. Natasha, congratulations on a job extremely well done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your acknowledgement of Natasha's contribution, I know, said many more things to her than what I said in my speech. Ladies and gentlemen, it only remains for me to say to you and to the young men of the college, I wish you all a happy and holy Christmas.
For the recognition of our Year 9 cohort and the symbolic transitioning from the middle school to the senior school, I would like to welcome Ms. Podolyak to the stage.
Before I do this transition part, I did notice that one of our Year 7 boys and his parents and grandparents were able to join us. They have been offered another commitment this morning, which Lachlan has been involved in. So I would like to take this opportunity first, and Lachlan, I saw you walk up the back. If you'd like to come down to the stage, please. Headmaster, if you could assist us with this presentation too. So Lachlan Shaw won the Year 7 Honour Prize for Rudd House, and he also won the Rugby Year 7 Most Valuable Player. Please congratulate Lachlan. Okay, we will now acknowledge each of the 9 houses. Please hold your applause until the whole house is assembled on stage. For Birtles Year 9, we welcome the Middle School Housemaster, Mrs Belinda Barry, and the Senior Housemaster, Mr Brett Jennings. Year 9, Birtles House. For Campbell House, we welcome our Middle School Housemaster, Mr Matthew Wallace, and our Senior Housemaster Acting, Mr Lawrence Coleman. Year 9, Campbell House. For Flynn House, we welcome our Middle School Housemaster, Miss Eileen Morgan, and our Senior Housemaster, Mr Peter Wilson. Year 9, Flynn House. For Hamilton House, Middle School Housemaster Mr Nick Barclay. Senior Housemaster Mr Andrew Stewart was unable to be with us this morning. Year 9, Hamilton House. For Knox House, we welcome our Middle School Housemaster, Mr Rory Whitelaw, and our Senior Housemaster, Mr Paul McDonald. Year 9, Knox House. For Mackenzie House, we welcome our Middle School Housemaster, Mr John Atkins, and our Senior Housemaster, Mrs Christelle Luxford. Year 9, Mackenzie House. For Rudd House, we welcome Middle School Housemaster, Mr Tim Harris, and Senior Housemaster, Director of Boarding, Mr Michael Holland. Year 9, Rudd House. For Wesley House, we welcome Middle School Housemaster Acting Mr Chris Bates and Senior Housemaster Mr Paul Setch. Year 9, Wesley House. And for Weller House, we welcome Middle School Housemaster Mr Robert Carney and for 2016 Senior Housemaster Mr Shane Barr. Year 9, Weller House.
Please stand for the singing of the college hymn, led by the BBC Singers, conducted by Miss Kathy Chen and accompanied by Miss Emma Carey and the brass quintet.
Praise
Good morning, everybody. Time for the benediction. May God give you the strength to conquer all of your challenges, the inspiration to solve all of your problems, the courage to face your fears, the support and friendships that you need, and the ability to see God's work in all of your life. In the name of the one who came to seek and save the lost, Jesus Christ. Amen. At the conclusion of this morning's middle school awards ceremony, there will be a morning tea for all parents and invited guests. Please remain standing for the departure of the official party and our Year 9 cohort.